Your success makes people uncomfortable, and they cannot hide it anymore. Every time you reach another milestone, certain zodiac signs experience a burning sensation in their chest that has nothing to do with heartburn and everything to do with pure cosmic jealousy. You have built something they desperately want but refuse to work for the way you do. While other signs chase quick fixes and instant gratification, you have mastered the art of strategic patience. Your methodical climb towards success creates a magnetic field of envy that attracts specific personalities who study your every move, hoping to discover some secret shortcut to your achievements. They watch you turn dreams into tangible results while they remain trapped in cycles of starting and stopping, planning and procrastinating. The cosmic truth hits them like a cold mountain wind every single time you level up. You represent everything they could become if they possessed your unwavering dedication to long-term goals. Your natural ability to delay gratification and invest in your future self triggers something primal in these envious observers. They see you building your empire brick by brick while they keep tearing down their own foundations with impulsive decisions and scattered focus. Your presence alone serves as a mirror reflecting their deepest insecurities about commitment and consistency. When you speak about your latest accomplishment, they experience an internal earthquake that shakes their carefully constructed excuses about why they haven't achieved similar results. You embody proof that success requires sacrifice, persistence, and patience, rather than luck or natural talent alone. These jealous signs have developed sophisticated strategies to mask their envy behind seemingly supportive comments and questions. They ask about your methods not because they genuinely want to learn, but because they desperately search for evidence that your success stems from unfair advantages or hidden help. When they discover you earned everything through honest effort and strategic planning, their jealousy intensifies rather than transforms into inspiration. Your practical wisdom threatens their comfort zones in ways they cannot articulate or fully understand. You represent the path they know they should take, but feel too overwhelmed or entitled to pursue. Your willingness to embrace difficult seasons for future rewards highlights their own tendency to avoid discomfort at any cost. The energy you emanate when discussing your goals and progress creates an uncomfortable awakening in these specific zodiac personalities. They realize their own approach to life lacks the substance and structure that characterizes your journey toward success. This recognition creates cognitive dissonance that manifests as subtle hostility masked behind fake enthusiasm for your achievements. Do you ever notice how certain people in your life seem to celebrate your wins with forced smiles, while their eyes tell a completely different story? Have you felt the strange tension when you share exciting news with specific individuals who respond with backhanded compliments or immediate attempts to minimize your accomplishments? If you want to discover exactly which zodiac signs harbor these secret feelings of jealousy toward your natural climbing abilities, make sure to subscribe to Secret of the Zodiac right now and hit that like button, because understanding these cosmic dynamics will protect your energy and help you recognize toxic patterns before they drain your power. The first reason: Aries burns with frustration watching your methodical success strategy. Aries represents the zodiac's ultimate sprinter, always ready to charge forward at maximum speed without considering the terrain ahead. When they witness your calculated approach to achievement, something deep within their fiery core begins to smolder with uncomfortable recognition. You possess everything they lack but desperately need for lasting success. Your patient methodology drives Aries absolutely insane because it exposes the fundamental flaw in their entire life philosophy. They have built their identity around immediate action and instant results, convincing themselves that hesitation equals weakness. Then you appear on their horizon like a living contradiction to everything they believe about success, demonstrating how strategic patience creates exponentially better outcomes than impulsive rushing. Watch an Aries carefully when you describe your latest business venture or personal project. Notice how their facial expression shifts from polite interest to barely concealed irritation as you explain your timeline and preparation phases. They cannot comprehend why anyone would spend months researching and planning when they could start immediately and figure things out along the way. Their jealousy manifests in predictable patterns that reveal the depths of their internal conflict. Aries will interrupt your explanations with suggestions about how you could speed up the process or skip certain steps entirely. They offer unsolicited advice about taking bigger risks or moving faster, not because they genuinely want to help, but because your methodical approach makes them question their own chaotic methods. The cosmic irony cuts deeper when Aries witnesses the superior results your patience produces. While they celebrate small victories from their latest impulsive venture, you quietly achieve major milestones that dwarf their accomplishments. This comparison creates an internal earthquake that shakes their confidence in their natural instincts. Your ability to delay gratification represents Aries' greatest personal weakness amplified into a superpower they cannot replicate. When faced with tempting opportunities or shortcuts, you evaluate long-term consequences, while Aries surrenders to immediate impulses. They watch you turn down attractive but ultimately destructive offers, while they repeatedly fall into the same traps their impatience creates. The psychological torment intensifies when Aries realizes their quick wins often transform into long-term losses. They start multiple projects with explosive enthusiasm, only to abandon them when initial excitement fades. Meanwhile, you continue building something substantial that grows stronger with time rather than weaker. Their envy grows proportionally to your consistent progress. The second reason, Sagittarius secretly despises your unwavering focus and commitment. Sagittarius embodies the Zodiac's eternal wanderer, always seeking the next adventure or philosophical revelation. Your laser-focused commitment to specific goals creates an uncomfortable mirror that reflects their own scattered energy and lack of sustained direction. They have convinced themselves that variety equals freedom, but your success proves that focused commitment creates genuine liberation. The depth of Sagittarius jealousy becomes apparent when they attempt to minimize your achievements by labeling them boring or conventional. They cannot directly attack your success, so they attack the methods that created it. Your willingness to stay committed to one path for extended periods challenges their core identity as free-spirited adventurers who refuse to be tied down. Your practical wisdom exposes the hidden emptiness behind Sagittarius's constant motion. While they collect experiences like souvenirs, you create lasting value that compounds over time. They begin to recognize that their philosophical discussions about freedom and exploration often serve as sophisticated procrastination mechanisms that prevent real achievement. Sagittarius experiences genuine cognitive dissonance when comparing their lifestyle to your results. They pride themselves on being well-traveled and knowledgeable about diverse subjects, yet you have built something concrete and valuable by focusing deeply rather than broadly. This realization threatens their entire worldview about how life should be lived. Their jealousy manifests through passive-aggressive comments about your choices being too limiting or conventional. Sagittarius will suggest you are missing out on life by staying committed to your goals instead of exploring new possibilities. These criticisms reveal their internal struggle with the concept that true freedom might require temporary constraints. The cosmic truth haunts Sagittarius during their quieter moments of reflection. Despite all their adventures and accumulated knowledge, they often feel empty and directionless. Your steady progress toward meaningful objectives highlights their own tendency to run from anything requiring sustained effort or delayed gratification. Your success demonstrates that depth creates more satisfaction than breadth, a lesson Sagittarius desperately needs but refuses to accept. They have spent years avoiding commitment and specialization, convincing themselves that settling down equals giving up. Your achievements prove that commitment amplifies rather than restricts personal power. Sagittarius becomes particularly envious when they witness the respect and recognition your consistency earns. While people view them as entertaining but unreliable, they see others treating you as a serious authority in your chosen field. This contrast forces them to confront the reality that their scattered approach has prevented them from developing genuine expertise. Their philosophical nature makes this jealousy even more painful because they can intellectually understand why your approach works better. Sagittarius possesses enough wisdom to recognize the superiority of your methods, but lacks the emotional discipline to implement similar strategies in their own life. The burning intensity of their envy reaches peak levels when Sagittarius realizes how much time they have wasted chasing shallow pursuits instead of building something meaningful. Years of avoiding commitment have left them with impressive stories, but little tangible progress, while your focused efforts have created lasting value and genuine achievement. Your presence forces Sagittarius to confront questions they prefer to avoid about the difference between motion and progress. They have mistaken constant activity for meaningful advancement, but your results prove that strategic stillness often produces superior outcomes than restless movement. The third reason, Leo seethes with envy over your effortless command of genuine respect. Leo walks through life wearing an invisible crown, desperately craving the admiration and recognition they believe represents their cosmic birthright. Every conversation becomes a performance designed to capture attention. Every achievement transforms into an elaborate story, showcasing their magnificence. Then you enter their orbit with your quiet confidence and understated excellence, completely dismantling their theatrical approach to earning respect. Your natural authority creates a psychological crisis within Leo that they struggle to comprehend or articulate. While they construct elaborate displays to command attention, you simply exist in your authentic power and watch people gravitate toward your steady presence. This fundamental difference in approach triggers something primal within Leo's ego structure that forces them to question everything they believe about leadership and influence. The cosmic irony cuts deepest when Leo realizes their dramatic performances often produce the opposite effect they desperately seek. People become exhausted by constant theatrical displays and begin to view Leo as needy rather than powerful. Meanwhile, your consistent competence and reliable character build genuine admiration that requires no maintenance or constant reinforcement. Leo experiences acute psychological discomfort when witnessing how others respond to your presence versus their own. They notice how conversations shift when you speak, not because you demand attention, but because your words carry weight earned through consistent action. People listen to your opinions because your track record proves your judgment worthy of consideration. While Leo struggles to maintain interest despite their entertaining delivery, your success methodology exposes the fundamental insecurity driving Leo's need for constant validation. They have built their entire identity around external applause and recognition, making them perpetually dependent on others for self-worth. You demonstrate how internal validation and steady progress create sustainable confidence that cannot be shaken by temporary setbacks or critics. The depth of Leo's jealousy becomes apparent when they attempt to compete with your achievements through increasingly dramatic gestures. They will announce their goals with fanfare and celebration before accomplishing anything substantial, hoping to capture some of the respect your actual results generate. This strategy consistently backfires when their promises exceed their delivery capacity. Leo's envy intensifies when they observe how naturally leadership falls to you in group situations. Without seeking the spotlight or making dramatic gestures, others instinctively look to you for guidance during challenging moments. This organic authority represents everything Leo wants but cannot manufacture through performance or self-promotion. Your practical approach to problem solving highlights Leo's tendency to overcomplicate simple situations for dramatic effect. When faced with challenges, you implement straightforward solutions that produce results, while Leo transforms minor issues into elaborate sagas that require extensive emotional processing and public support. The contrast makes their dramatic approach appear exhausting rather than impressive. The psychological torment reaches peak intensity when Leo realizes their constant need for attention actually diminishes their influence rather than expanding it. People begin to tune out their dramatic announcements and exaggerated stories, saving their serious attention for individuals like you who communicate with purpose rather than performance. Leo struggles with the cosmic truth that authentic power whispers while insecurity screams. Your quiet confidence creates more impact than their loudest declarations, forcing them to confront the possibility that their theatrical nature stems from deep-seated fears about their actual capabilities. This recognition threatens their entire self-concept and triggers defensive mechanisms designed to protect their fragile ego. Your consistency in both success and character represents Leo's greatest vulnerability, transformed into unshakable strength. While they experience dramatic highs and devastating lows based on external validation, you maintain steady progress regardless of others' opinions or reactions. This emotional stability creates the foundation for long-term achievement that Leo's volatile nature prevents them from accessing. The cosmic mirror reflects an uncomfortable truth when Leo compares their relationship with recognition to your approach. They hunger for applause and approval like an addiction, requiring increasingly dramatic displays to achieve the same emotional satisfaction. You have transcended this need by building genuine competence that creates natural respect without demanding it. Leo's jealousy manifests through subtle attempts to undermine your credibility or highlight your supposed limitations. They cannot directly attack your success, so they focus on areas where you choose not to compete, suggesting these represent weaknesses rather than conscious choices. This strategy reveals their desperation to find any advantage in a comparison they inevitably lose. The burning intensity of their envy grows when Leo witnesses how your success creates opportunities for others rather than diminishing their chances. Your secure approach to achievement allows you to celebrate and support other people's victories, while Leo views every success around them as potential competition for limited attention and recognition. Your presence forces Leo to confront the exhausting nature of their performance-based approach to life. They begin to recognize how much energy they waste on impression management and attention-seeking behaviors that could be redirected toward actual skill development and meaningful contribution. The psychological complexity deepens when Leo realizes their dramatic storytelling abilities could create genuine value if applied strategically rather than compulsively. They possess natural charisma and communication skills that could complement focused effort, but their addiction to immediate validation prevents them from developing these gifts into lasting advantages. Leo experiences particular torment when they observe your relationship with failure and setbacks. While they treat minor disappointments as tragic dramas requiring extensive emotional support, you process challenges privately and emerge with practical lessons that strengthen future efforts. This mature approach to difficulty highlights their own tendency toward emotional extremes. Your disciplined approach to self-development reveals Leo's scattered efforts to improve themselves through quick fixes and temporary enthusiasms. They start multiple personal development programs with great fanfare, but abandon them when initial excitement fades, while you consistently invest in growth activities that compound over time. The cosmic lesson becomes unavoidable when Leo recognizes that their fear of being ordinary has prevented them from developing extraordinary capabilities. By constantly seeking external validation for surface-level achievements, they have avoided the deep work required to build genuine expertise and lasting influence. Their jealousy reaches its most intense expression when Leo realizes your understated confidence attracts the quality relationships and opportunities they desperately seek through dramatic displays. People trust you with important responsibilities because your character proves reliable under pressure, while Leo struggles to move beyond surface-level connections based on entertainment value. The fourth reason, Gemini burns with frustration over your mastery. Through singular focus, Gemini exists in a perpetual state of intellectual restlessness, their minds constantly shifting between interests like butterflies, unable to settle on any single flower long enough to extract meaningful nectar. Their dual nature creates an endless internal debate about which direction to pursue, leaving them eternally trapped in cycles of starting projects with explosive enthusiasm, only to abandon them when something shinier captures their attention. Your unwavering commitment to developing expertise in chosen areas creates a psychological earthquake within Gemini's scattered consciousness. They watch you dedicate years to perfecting specific skills while they continue jumping between dozens of half-learned subjects, never progressing beyond superficial understanding in any domain. This contrast forces them to confront the uncomfortable reality that their intellectual versatility has prevented them from achieving genuine mastery. The cosmic irony cuts deepest when Gemini realizes their proudest trait has become their greatest limitation. They have convinced themselves that broad knowledge across multiple subjects represents superior intelligence, but your deep expertise proves that specialization creates exponentially more value than generalization. Your focused approach generates real-world results that their scattered interests cannot match. Gemini experiences acute cognitive dissonance when witnessing how your sustained effort compounds into extraordinary capability. While they possess surface-level knowledge about numerous topics, you have developed profound understanding that allows you to solve complex problems and create innovative solutions. This depth of expertise commands respect and creates opportunities that remain forever beyond Gemini's reach. Their jealousy manifests through intellectual superiority complexes designed to mask their deep insecurities about commitment. Gemini will attempt to engage you in debates across various subjects, hoping to demonstrate their broad knowledge and expose supposed gaps in your understanding. When you respond with nuanced insights that reveal your deep expertise, their strategy backfires and amplifies their sense of inadequacy. Your methodical approach to learning and development exposes Gemini's fundamental inability to persist through the difficult phases that separate beginners from experts. They start countless educational programs, read introduction chapters of numerous books, and begin multiple skill-building activities with genuine excitement. However, their enthusiasm evaporates when initial novelty fades and real work begins. The psychological torment intensifies when Gemini observes how your expertise creates authentic confidence, while their scattered knowledge breeds chronic insecurity. You speak with authority about your areas of specialization because you have invested the time necessary to understand complex nuances and subtle relationships. Their broad but shallow knowledge leaves them feeling like imposters when conversations move beyond basic concepts. Gemini struggles with the cosmic truth that mastery requires sustained attention and deliberate practice rather than natural intelligence or quick comprehension. Their ability to grasp concepts rapidly has become a curse that prevents them from appreciating the value of persistence and repetition. They mistake understanding for competence and wonder why their quick learning never translates into exceptional performance. Your success reveals the hidden cost of Gemini's intellectual promiscuity. While they pride themselves on being knowledgeable about current events, trending topics, and popular theories, you have built something substantial through focused dedication. Their conversational versatility impresses at parties, but your specialized expertise creates career advancement and financial rewards. The fifth reason: Aquarius secretly admires your traditional path to extraordinary achievement. Aquarius has built their entire identity around rejecting conventional wisdom and pioneering alternative approaches to life's challenges. They view traditional methods as outdated constraints, designed to limit human potential and creative expression. Your embrace of time-tested principles and proven strategies creates an uncomfortable mirror that reflects their own rebellious nature back at them with devastating clarity. The depth of Aquarius' jealousy emerges from their secret recognition that their rejection of conventional approaches has prevented them from accessing the accumulated wisdom that guides your success. While they spend years experimenting with unconventional methods and alternative philosophies, you apply established principles that consistently produce predictable results. This fundamental difference in approach creates results that speak louder than their revolutionary theories. Your practical application of traditional success principles exposes the hidden arrogance behind Aquarius's rebellious stance. They have convinced themselves that conventional approaches represent intellectual laziness or lack of creativity, but your achievements prove that established methods work precisely because they have been tested and refined through generations of application. Their rejection of proven strategies stems from ego rather than wisdom. Aquarius experiences profound cognitive dissonance when comparing their experimental lifestyle to your concrete achievements. They pride themselves on thinking outside conventional boundaries and challenging established norms, yet their unconventional approaches rarely produce tangible improvements over traditional methods. Meanwhile, your willingness to learn from history and apply proven principles creates steady progress that accumulates into extraordinary results. Their jealousy manifests through intellectual condescension, designed to mask their growing doubt about their alternative approaches. Aquarius will criticize your methods as unoriginal or conventional, suggesting that true innovation requires complete rejection of established practices. These attacks reveal their internal struggle with the possibility that their rebellious nature has led them away from rather than toward effective strategies. Your success demonstrates that innovation builds upon rather than replaces foundational principles, a lesson Aquarius desperately needs but refuses to accept. They have mistaken novelty for improvement and originality for effectiveness, leading them down countless experimental paths that promise revolutionary results but deliver mediocre outcomes. Your traditional approach generates the extraordinary results their alternatives claim to offer. The cosmic truth haunts Aquarius during moments of honest self-reflection. Despite years of rejecting conventional wisdom and exploring alternative approaches, they often feel disconnected from meaningful achievement and lasting satisfaction. Your embrace of time-tested methods has created the freedom and fulfillment their rebellious experiments promised but failed to deliver. Aquarius becomes particularly envious when they witness how your respect for traditional principles enhances rather than limits your creative expression. You understand that mastery of fundamentals provides the foundation for genuine innovation, while their rejection of basics has left them building creative castles on shifting sand. Your disciplined approach creates sustainable creativity that outlasts their sporadic bursts of inspiration. Their philosophical nature makes this jealousy especially painful because they can intellectually understand why traditional approaches have survived and evolved over time. Aquarius possesses enough analytical capability to recognize that established principles represent distilled wisdom from countless experiments and failures, but their ego prevents them from admitting this recognition. The burning intensity of their envy reaches peak levels when Aquarius realizes how much time they have wasted reinventing wheels instead of building vehicles. Years of rejecting proven methods have left them with impressive theories but little practical progress, while your application of established principles has created measurable advancement and concrete value. Your presence forces Aquarius to confront uncomfortable questions about the difference between true innovation and mere contrarianism. They begin to recognize that their automatic rejection of conventional approaches often stems from reflexive rebellion rather than careful analysis of effectiveness and outcomes. The psychological complexity deepens when Aquarius observes how your traditional approach to success principles creates the very freedom and independence they seek through unconventional methods. Your financial stability, professional respect, and personal autonomy result from embracing rather than rejecting time-tested strategies for achievement and growth. Their jealousy intensifies when they witness how your practical wisdom attracts the meaningful relationships and opportunities they desperately want, but struggle to access through their alternative approaches. People trust you with important responsibilities because your methods prove reliable and effective, while Aquarius remains isolated in their experimental bubble. The sixth reason, Libra, experiences psychological torment watching your decisive command of life's choices. Libra exists in a perpetual state of analytical paralysis, weighing every possible option with meticulous care, while opportunities slip through their fingers like sand through an hourglass. Their obsessive need to examine every angle and consider all potential consequences has transformed decision-making from a skill into a source of chronic anxiety that prevents meaningful progress in any direction. Your natural ability to gather sufficient information make calculated decisions, and move forward with confidence creates a psychological crisis within Libra's perfectly balanced but completely immobilized consciousness. They watch you navigate complex choices with steady determination, while they remain trapped in endless cycles of analysis that never reach satisfactory conclusions. This fundamental difference in approach to life's crossroads forces them to confront the paralyzing cost of their perfectionist decision-making process. The cosmic irony cuts deepest when Libra realizes their quest for perfect choices has prevented them from making any meaningful choices at all. They have convinced themselves that thorough analysis represents wisdom and caution, but your decisive action proves that imperfect movement forward creates exponentially better outcomes than perfect paralysis. Your willingness to accept uncertainty and adjust course when necessary has generated the very security their hesitation was supposed to provide. Libra experiences acute psychological discomfort when witnessing how your decision-making velocity compounds into extraordinary opportunities. While they spend weeks researching the perfect career move, investment strategy, or relationship choice, you evaluate available information efficiently and commit to action that opens doors they never even discovered. Their meticulous analysis often uncovers opportunities only after you have already capitalized on them and moved toward the next objective. Their jealousy manifests through sophisticated rationalization mechanisms designed to mask their deep insecurity about commitment and choice. Libra will criticize your decisions as hasty or insufficiently researched, suggesting that proper analysis would have revealed superior alternatives. These criticisms reveal their internal struggle with the concept that good decisions implemented quickly often produce better results than perfect decisions implemented too late. Your practical understanding of decision-making timing exposes Libra's fundamental misunderstanding about the nature of choice and uncertainty. They believe perfect information exists and can be discovered through extensive research and consultation. But your success demonstrates that effective decision-making requires comfort with incomplete data and calculated risk-taking. Your ability to act on sufficient rather than perfect information creates competitive advantages that their perfectionist approach consistently eliminates. The psychological torment intensifies when Libra observes how your decision-making confidence creates authentic peace, while their endless analysis breeds chronic anxiety. You sleep well after making important choices because you understand that conscious decisions based on available information represent your best effort regardless of ultimate outcomes. Their perfectionist standards create perpetual doubt that makes even good decisions feel like potential mistakes. Libra struggles with the cosmic truth that indecision represents the worst possible decision because it guarantees mediocre results through missed opportunities. Their obsessive weighing of pros and cons has become a sophisticated procrastination mechanism that protects them from potential failure, while simultaneously ensuring actual failure through inaction. Your decisive nature proves that imperfect action beats perfect inaction every single time. Your success reveals the hidden cost of Libra's diplomatic nature when applied to personal decision-making. While their ability to see multiple perspectives serves them well in relationships and negotiations, this same tendency paralyzes them when choosing directions for their own life. They consider everyone else's opinions and needs while neglecting their own authentic desires and intuitive wisdom. The depth of their envy becomes apparent when Libra realizes your decisions create momentum that generates additional opportunities, while their hesitation creates stagnation that compounds into missed connections and lost possibilities. You understand that decision-making represents a skill that improves through practice, while they treat each choice as a high-stakes examination that must be perfect to avoid catastrophic consequences. Libra experiences profound cognitive dissonance when comparing their relationship with choice to your confident navigation of life's uncertainties. They hunger for guarantee and certainty like an addiction, requiring extensive research and consultation to achieve temporary confidence that evaporates when new information emerges. You have developed peace with uncertainty by recognizing that adaptation and course correction represent natural parts of any meaningful journey. Your methodical approach to decision-making process, rather than decision-making outcomes, highlights Libra's misplaced emphasis on achieving perfect choices, rather than developing effective choice-making capabilities. They focus on avoiding wrong decisions, while you focus on building systems that enable quick recovery from inevitable mistakes and rapid capitalization on unexpected opportunities. The burning intensity of their jealousy grows when Libra witnesses how your decisive nature attracts respect and leadership opportunities, while their indecisiveness creates frustration and bypassed responsibilities. People naturally gravitate toward individuals who can move projects forward through clear direction, while Libra's diplomatic hesitation often excludes them from important discussions that require definitive positions. Your presence forces Libra to confront the exhausting nature of their perfectionist approach to life choices. They begin to recognize how much mental energy they waste on hypothetical scenarios and endless research that could be redirected toward actual skill development and relationship building through committed action rather than theoretical analysis. The psychological complexity deepens when Libra realizes their fear of making wrong choices has prevented them from developing the experience necessary to make consistently good choices. By avoiding decisive action to prevent potential mistakes, they have eliminated their opportunity to learn from natural consequences and develop intuitive decision-making wisdom through practical application. Libra becomes particularly envious when they observe your relationship with failure and course correction. While they view changing directions as evidence of poor initial decisions, you understand that adaptation represents intelligent response to new information and changing circumstances. Your comfort with strategic pivoting creates flexibility that their rigid perfectionism prevents them from accessing. Their jealousy reaches its most intense expression when Libra recognizes that your decisive confidence attracts the stability and harmony they desperately seek. Through cautious analysis, people trust you with important decisions because your track record proves your judgment reliable under pressure, while Libra struggles to inspire confidence when they cannot decide what they want for lunch without extensive consultation. Conclusion and final protection. These 6 zodiac signs study your success with a mixture of admiration and resentment that reveals more about their own limitations than your achievements. Their jealousy serves as cosmic confirmation that your methodical approach to building lasting success threatens their comfort zones and exposes their scattered strategies as fundamentally flawed. Aries burns with frustration over your patient methodology. Sagittarius seethes watching your focused commitment. Leo cannot handle your effortless authority. Gemini envies your mastery through singular focus. Aquarius secretly admires your traditional path to achievement. And Libra experiences psychological torment over your decisive confidence. Each of these signs possesses valuable qualities, but their envy toward your systematic success reveals their own internal conflicts and missed opportunities. Remember that their jealousy actually validates your chosen path rather than threatening it. When people study your methods with envious eyes, they confirm that you have discovered something powerful they lack the discipline to implement themselves. Your steady climbing ability creates the very achievements they desperately want, but refuse to work for, with your level of consistency and patience. Protection comes through recognition rather than reaction. Understanding these cosmic dynamics helps you maintain your energy boundaries while continuing your methodical ascent towards greater heights. Let their envy fuel your determination rather than drain your enthusiasm. Their watching proves you are worth watching. If this cosmic revelation resonated with your Capricorn soul and helped you identify the jealous energies surrounding your success, subscribe to Secret of the Zodiac right now for more exclusive insights about your sign's hidden power. Hit that like button to show the algorithm this content serves our community, and tell us in the comments which of these 6 jealous signs you have encountered in your personal journey towards success. Your experiences could help fellow Capricorns recognize these energy patterns and protect their climbing power from cosmic jealousy. The cosmic truth has been revealed, and now you possess the knowledge that transforms confusion into clarity. These 6 zodiac signs harbor secret jealousy toward your natural climbing abilities, and their envy serves as powerful confirmation that your methodical approach to success threatens everything they believe about achievement and progress. Aries burns with internal frustration every time they witness your patient methodology producing superior results to their impulsive rushing. Their need for instant action and immediate gratification creates a psychological prison that prevents them from accessing the sustained effort your success requires. When they see you taking time to build something lasting, their entire worldview about speed and achievement crumbles. Sagittarius experiences deep resentment toward your unwavering focus and commitment to specific goals. Their scattered energy and constant need for variety has left them with impressive stories but little tangible progress, while your laser-focused dedication creates compound results they cannot replicate. Your willingness to stay committed to one path for extended periods exposes their own inability to see anything through to completion. Leo seethes with barely concealed envy over your effortless command of genuine respect and natural authority. While they perform elaborate theatrical displays, hoping to capture attention and admiration, you simply exist in your authentic power and watch people naturally gravitate toward your steady presence. Your quiet confidence creates more impact than their loudest declarations, forcing them to question their entire approach to leadership and influence. Gemini burns with frustration, watching you develop mastery through singular focus, while they remain trapped in cycles of starting and abandoning projects across multiple interests. Their intellectual versatility has become their greatest limitation, preventing them from achieving the deep expertise that creates real value and lasting success. Your specialized knowledge commands respect they cannot access through their scattered approach. Aquarius secretly admires your traditional path to extraordinary achievement, though their rebellious nature prevents them from admitting this recognition. Years of rejecting conventional wisdom and experimenting with alternative approaches has left them with impressive theories but little practical progress, while your embrace of proven principles creates the freedom and fulfillment their experimental methods promised but failed to deliver. Libra experiences psychological torment, watching your decisive confidence and ability to make calculated choices without endless analysis. Their perfectionist paralysis has cost them countless opportunities, while you gather sufficient information, make decisions, and move forward with strategic adjustments when necessary. Your comfort with uncertainty creates competitive advantages their hesitation consistently eliminates. Understanding these cosmic dynamics provides essential protection for your energy and continued success. Their jealousy actually validates your chosen path rather than threatening it. When people study your methods with envious eyes, they confirm that you have discovered something powerful. They lack the discipline or wisdom to implement themselves. Your methodical climbing ability represents everything these signs desperately want, but refuse to work for, with the consistency and patience your achievements require. Their watching proves you are worth watching. Their envy confirms you are building something extraordinary, and their criticism reveals their own internal conflicts rather than exposing weaknesses in your approach. If this cosmic revelation has opened your eyes to the jealous energies surrounding your Capricorn success, subscribe to Secret of the Zodiac immediately to receive more exclusive insights about your sign's hidden power and cosmic advantages. Hit that like button right now to support our mission of bringing you daily astrological wisdom that protects and empowers your journey. Take a moment to explore our other videos where we reveal additional secrets about Capricorn's natural abilities and the cosmic forces working in your favor. Each video contains specific insights that build upon today's revelation to create a complete understanding of your astrological advantages. Comment below and tell us which of these 6 jealous signs you have personally encountered in your climb towards success. Share your experiences with specific examples of how their envy manifested in your life. Your stories help fellow Capricorns recognize these patterns and protect their energy from cosmic jealousy. The more comments we receive, the more the algorithm will share this important message with other Capricorns who need this protection. If this content has provided value and insight that helps you navigate your success journey with greater awareness and confidence, please consider supporting our work through Super Thanks. Your financial contribution helps cover our daily content creation costs and allows us to continue bringing you these exclusive astrological revelations every single day. Every dollar makes a tremendous difference in our ability to research, create, and deliver the cosmic wisdom you deserve. Your support ensures we can maintain this level of detailed analysis and continue serving our Capricorn community with the highest quality content possible.